So's Rare.
It's not in roll 20 yet.
Just go on without me until I can get in. Because I can't make this go any faster.
And I'm back.
So
Rare,
a
what?
5-second dialogue and we're pausing again.
Rare, you motherfucker, why? Do what?
I literally can't do shit. It's my fucking internet.
Let's just start, and he can talk, and if he needs to roll, we can roll for him.
I mean, technically, you did say you were just gonna do actions to stop the fight.
Yeah.
Und we are live.
Yes, we are ready to talk
So-
to an acrobat.
So, I've been recording for the past 7 minutes.
AT&T.
That wasn't AT&T, that was McDonald's. I'm loving it, and I'm probably gonna have to cut 7:13, but that's fine.
I told you we weren't going just yet.
Well, here's the thing.
Well, no,
My
you
vehicle
said
was
we were
being.
live, so I thought I'd just say that. Well, we were live on Twitch.
Are we live?
Fuck you, 18.
We are live now. We weren't live before.
Well, I had to
Fuck
get up
you,
and do a
AT&T.
vehicle
Your internet's
switch, so I
shit.
didn't know how long it'd be. So I just started, just in case, and I assumed that when I got back, we were already starting. Oh, but Rare's ass wasn't in here.
Why do you want it?
Blame
Rare?
AT&T. Their internet service is shit.
Maybe shit for you, but it wasn't shit for me.
AT&T is better international than domestic. Prove me wrong.
So,
You want to say that again? AT&T service just cut you off.
who remembers what happened last week?
Circus.
I saved the rat.
I remember all the way to the bandage, and then everything else is a total blank.
Okay.
And we saw.
Oh,
Circus.
now you let me in. Now you let me in right away with no fucking loading. What the fuck?
Anyway, after the fight against the 3 owlbears, Flora was as good as dead, bleeding, 1 death save away. Until... How the fuck that happened?
Until a lone spooter.
Until River decided to patch her up with spider silk.
Patch her up and in the process also out herself.
Pretty much. Which the body did not care. They're just happy that the white rat is okay.
Yay. Yeah, and now you owe me a life debt. Kidding, not kidding.
Kidding, not kidding.
That's a life debt.
You'll find out when you're older.
I'm already 21.
You'll find out when you're older.
That's why I just imagine it's like this. You'll find out when you're older. But I'm like 1,000.
You'll find out when you're older.
You'll find out when you're taller. Oh, fuck you.
I could get the stilts.
As arriving in Riverford, you guys took your first glance at the canopy tops of the circus tent. And arriving at the ticket stand, you find that your tickets for the circus
Flora
have
was
been paid for.
absolutely mesmerized.
And the rat was absolutely mesmerized. And at
That
the end,
that could be the blood loss though too.
And at the end, you were met with the performance of the acrobat whose life you were sent to tarnish.
And then after said performance, Rat was very against it hurting them.
Yes.
And to be fair, the job is just to say, hey, stop that.
No, the job was to ruin her career.
Yeah, that was a way to kill her.
I mean, do you got a hacksaw on you?
You don't know me.
Someone needs to understand what it actually means to ruin someone's career.
I mean, you were
In
better.
some cases, they're better off dead. Oh, it's
fair
about the
enough.
same thing.
So full disclosure, I may end up using spells against us.
Which brings us to Pretend. After you guys broke into her private, I want to say trailer, match trailer.
It's hard to really say it's broken into when it was open.
It wasn't open. You just went in.
Potato, potato.
Didn't that start because the rat wanted to get her autograph? Or their autograph?
That was
Well,
the cover.
That was River's cover.
Right, so is there anything special about the mask? Because fuck you, I'm taking it.
So, as
The
Sister
rat
Bryan
is
said
not
last time, it
afraid
has
to
hints of
stab a
illusionary
fox.
magic.
Inventory.
The rat said she's not going to fight the acrobat. She has no problem
Yes.
stabbing the fox.
You do have a problem with stabbing the spider, though, considering I saved your life.
I do have a problem with stabbing the spider.
But the spider isn't gonna.
Okay,
Mask.
let's get down.
Your
Chicken.
business.
Business.
Why?
Okay.
You can't set us up for that and not expect us not to sing at least part of that song.
Please don't. I don't need this stream brought down for a copyright.
Fuck you, Disney!
Fuck you, I ain't that good of a singer.
And they killed us.
They always did. How heavy is the mask? Basically, L.
It's weighted by the weight of your sins.
Oh,
Did
so
that
Well, one
it's
of you must-
unliftable for him.
Can you feel them crawling down your back? Okay, so I hope my my tight pipe filter works, but barring that.
Okay.
This stream brought to you by Tite's Pop Filter.
No, see, I bought a pair of tights, and I basically destroyed a pair of tights to make a pop filter.
Anyway.
So could I say that you're talking out your ass now?
You can.
Anyway.
Sorry.
I don't care what justification you have. You're not. I don't care what justification you have or how much damn gold you were promised. I will not be stopping. My life here is not going to end. And I'll be damned if I let you do it. Let you interfere with that.
I just want to talk. Can we talk before we try and do anything? Please.
So you can try to talk me. So you can try to talk me into jumping off the rope and breaking my leg, or distract me while your friends try to break my leg.
No, that'd be rude. And something tells me that's happened before, judging by your reaction.
And again, out of character, how is talking going to ruin her career?
Then she's not trying to. She's trying to understand out of character. I'm trying to understand why all this is happening, why they want it. You don't seem like a bad person.
I'm too good at my job, apparently. I'm bad rep for the other circus tents, because they don't have me. So they want me out of the picture so that they can be number one again. I figured that'd be easy to understand. And again,
Yes, but at the same point, why bother trying to take you out instead of trying to get you on? Wouldn't that be better for business?
born here, raised here. Yeah, that's not gonna happen.
Oh, now it's also a family business. This is a double blow to the rat's morality.
What is
Hmm.
morality?
Shut up, Fox.
To be fair, this is an alt version, and then at the same time, my alt version doesn't have morality, so... Yeah, what is morality? I am
So
not
again,
sorry.
they want me out of the picture because I'm too good. Which is why they hired you for. Free in this case.
You are a very good acrobat. I understand acrobat. See, being an acrobat is hard. I know a little myself.
Yeah, I can bet.
I'm sorry, out of character. What? She denying that?
I'll leave it to your interpretation.
Take it as you will. You're not the only person who can do acrobats, but ending someone's career just because job thing doesn't sit well with me. That's why I want to know more about this stuff.
So, we're just gonna sit here and talk about our feelings, or are we gonna actually do this?
I mean, I prefer to talk about the feelings and stuff first.
Is that because one of us works for a living and
Oh, I have a job besides
probably
this.
needs to get her rest so she can perform again tomorrow? And I'd hate to try to go to bed knowing that there might still be people trying to kill me.
Hmm. Thing is, if we know who sent you, or who sent us, we could probably work from that.
Not likely.
Explain.
Thought maybe it could have been.
What did
Seriously,
the guy?
one of you just start attacking Please.
Will one of you, out of character, so what did the guy who gave us the tickets say? Like, somebody bought them ahead of time, or...
Yes.
Even
He
if
said
they were
nothing
bought
more?
ahead of time, it could have
Nothing
been
more?
a shell person that was also paid to do it, so it may not have even been related to the person.
Yeah.
Well, to be
And
fair, I realize that out of character, but I'm also curious because didn't remember what they said.
I
Plus,
mean, I
even
watched it, I wasn't there, but what I got is, oh, these are just special tickets, just look for assholes that are coming from so-and-so place and give them these tickets. I mean, I would be more interested if they would know, like, who to look for, because anyone could say that they're from that destination, think, ooh, free tickets.
You got a point. And also out of character, I don't have to be the only one talking here,
He is right.
I mean,
Flora's just shaking.
with
Like,
half
she
of
just wants to put down her phone and go home.
at the moment.
If you think she has it in her to attack an acrobat after she just saw them perform, you're stupid.
Hmm.
Use dumbs.
Use a dummy.
So, like I said, I want to give people another chance to talk before I say more.
There we
Um, what if you just change your mask and then we just hit that? Then we can
Change my
trick them
mask,
into
change my
thinking.
outfits. I'm still the only acrobat in the tent.
Yeah,
You
this
could
way
always.
don't make it hurt.
Yeah.
Like I said, once again, I'm just trying to.
You fool.
I know,
So
I'm
adamant
trying to
about this
think
mission.
of a solution, but really that mask idea was the best one I've had so far. And it was stupid.
Wasn't stupid. Out of character.
You fool were so adamant about this before.
Not really.
When I joined this guild, I would just get to travel the world and see places. I didn't want to hurt innocents.
Scorpio, I'm also trying to give you a chance to say stuff.
Right, and I'm trying to think.
Well, let the man think. But you
Oh,
think
that could
fast.
take a while.
Shots fired.
Sleeping. I need you to make a choice, one or two.
3.
I'm actually.
Well, I guess I'm still gonna be grinding Tales of Vesperia while we stream this. I was gonna play one of the Hyrule Warriors games, but okay.
Good.
Still can't believe I ended up with fucking Carol as my playing character until I get a new party member.
So you've
fuck.
chosen death.
I didn't choose the fucking dice thing.
So you've chosen death.
55. This has a range of 30.
Carol's not even good for comboing until late game.
So is the Kitsune doing anything?
Is she on the ground or in the air?
She is on the ground, and the fuck was that notification?
Hmm.
Sleeping. You think it's worth using my fucking level up items just so that I can get Carol to learn the arts so I'm not fucked?
That's
No
cheating.
level up items.
Huh?
No level up items.
I haven't used any of them, so I have a ton of them.
No level up items.
Alright, I'll do it the old fashioned way.
Good boy.
By paying somebody.
That would be the old-fashioned way. So, Scorpio.
The old fashioned way, not the EA way.
Well, I mean, this is probably where having my other side might have been helpful, but it is what it is. Let's see. What is free to Flora?
Riff is just stopping there. Sorry, just waiting for my friend here to say something.
Sorry, just waiting for my friend to have a thought.
Yeah, I
Come
know
on,
it's a pro-
Scorpio.
I could tell, I could smell the wood burning.
If you ever see the animation with Lunk, it's like just two brain cells floating in a big thing. It's like trying to come together.
You said it, not me.
Fuck you.
Yeah,
Look, between us we have 2 brain cells, and it's mostly between you two.
But seriously, guys.
look. The only reason I'm doing this is because I don't want to feel like I'm the only one running the thing, you know?
And I've said what I wanted to say, so... And if I don't really see what else we can do to try and trick our higher.
So, let's see. We know you want to keep your job like that, and I get that. So,
Did
let's
somebody
talk.
join us? Who the hell joined?
It is. It's Pegasus's friend, Loss lady. She's gonna be quiet.
Hmm.
I guess I'm gonna need to do the talking.
Well,
I guess so.
I don't know how to talk her. I mean, what comes to mind is maybe. Well, instead of a fight to the death, a competition of acrobat off, and if we win, she has to give it up.
I can show you. You think you're like? Do you want? You want to try? Do you want to try to see how to be acrobat via acrobat? How's that?
As now, I don't entirely think. Ah, words.
Words
don't
are hard.
Yes, you don't think words. I got that.
As I don't believe you've stepped. Ah, ah, words, damn it.
Words are hard.
English, motherfucker, do you speak it?
No.
Oh, fair enough, but neither do I.
What is English?
I speak common.
But not common sense.
Hey. Fair.
That too.
Honestly, if we ever get to a point where we're a spacefaring race, wouldn't it make more sense for the common language to be the most spoken, so probably Chinese?
Oh shit. Firefly called it.
Hmm.
Anyway.
So what was she saying?
Okay. I don't believe you've walked the same ropes I have. Because, well, ow.
Go on.
Because, well, I was born and raised. I was born and raised by this circus, and well, my own two feet. I improved myself. But I guess someone of your racial benefits might not understand that too well.
Racial. She just looks at herself as a human since she's in a human form. Wow, racist. Much.
All I'm saying is, sure, I'll gladly take you on in acrobatics.
Exactly. You have nothing to. Like I said, if you're as good as you say you are, it should just make it easier. I didn't mean to do that. Roll for climbing.
Lol. I do the same thing because it's like you're clicking because you're thinking, oh, it'll show me more options, but you forget, oh, wait, if I click, it ports it to the Roll20.
So I guess can you just do like ground acrobats real quick for a roll or something? Or would that be athletics?
That would be acrobatics.
Alright. River starts to stretch.
And that's a nat 1, ladies and gentlemen.
She starts to stretch and falls on the face. Fuck. Somebody get this arm. Can someone help me get this armor off?
Satoshi will blink. You want me to remove the arm?
I said armor!
Oh. I guess my ears might have slightly clogged. Satoshi will walk over and help River get the armor off.
Hey, congratulations, out of character. Congratulations, you're helping undress a lady for once.
Wow!
There's a first for everything.
At least I got soft fur, bitch.
No, it's good, but River still does a decent job. And that would probably be, without the armor, that would be 27.
Holy shit, that's a big our acrobatics bonus.
What type of moves though would we be doing down here? I'm just curious.
You're the only one who's you're the only one who's still on the ground. And she's on the rope again, except she's not walking the rope. Well, she's walking the rope, just not the top of it.
Impressive. Is there a net? Does she have a net?
There is not a net.
I don't think she needs a net.
Okay, now hold on. Let me check my stuff real quick. How high up is she?
River, don't do anything stupid.
Hello?
Trying to figure that out.
Oh, sorry.
That's 60 feet up.
Alright. River's gonna stick to the ground at first, just because I have a plan for this. Impressive! Trying to show off up there?
You're the one who challenged me.
Fair enough.
That's a point there, Ripper.
Alright, show me what you got.
Isn't she currently doing that?
Impressive. River's doing like, I imagine would probably just be considered like just like straight flips on the ground, and stuff, and like corkscrews and stuff like that.
Then we start seeing Veery doing the same thing on the underside of the tightrope. Go be flexible.
Impressive.
This she do it.
Yeah. River just gives like a little clap. Impressive. You're not.
Yeah.
You're as good as everyone says.
I'm better than everyone and what people say.
Are you now?
Okay. As Barry is ramping up her performance, you guys promptly hear a gunshot. And she falls.
River will try and catch her.
Flora would shriek. I am not actually going to shriek because I don't want to kill my vocal cords.
Right. Do we know the direction of the gunshot, or is that a perception?
That'd be a perception.
Do I need to roll anything to catch her? Or do I just catch her?
Ow.
If anything, I'll have Big Stick help.
There's one problem. Here we go.
Hmm.
Yeah, no. None of you guys have time to catch her. Within the first round, Within the first round, you fall 500 feet.
Free falling? Wait, is it based on turn order? Who moves first?
It's now in 2E falling. It's now in a matter of 6 seconds. You can fall 500 feet.
Is that the order? But does that happen the turn order?
No, turn order was mainly variant off chance that you guys decided, fuck it, negotiation's not working. Back to the main objective.
Wouldn't River be closer considering she was doing acrobatics? And I forgot
Again,
to move my icon. Or at least give a chance to do like a diving catch.
You do not.
River would probably be doing her thing near it.
You do not have the chance to catch her. And Satoshi, you notice and River. The smoke from the barrel of a gun of a cloaked figure as they put that away and promptly run off.
Can I quickly shoot an arrow at the cloak figure?
You actually have the range.
How far away are they?
River, out of everyone, I think River will have a
I
range.
have Crisis of Faith. It has a range of 120 feet.
Actually, I think I could do something, though this might burn.
So again, I ask, how far away are they?
From you, 110.
Fuck! I'm casting Crisis of Faith on them.
I have a range of 200 feet because my bow
Fucking
is a 100 feet.
Shit. Short.
I have the range.
Oh, I was just gonna warp the terrain on them. But it's outside. If it's 110 feet from Flora, sure as fuck gonna be further.
Yeah, because that was just barely within my Crisis of Faith range.
You missed.
And I missed.
Actually, never mind, it's a save.
So I get a
You
chance
need to fix that. Okay, where is Chris Fate?
So, I did.
Fate. Turn off spell attack because it does not get attack. Save. Okay,
Did I click the wrong button?
you did click the one button.
Fuck.
A
this
will
one?
check. You missed.
Well, did
Damn
the
it!
first one hit?
I was talking to River about one.
Did the first one hit? The 20.
Also miss.
Because technically the 20 would have been the one that was going.
Okay, what is your DC? That is a good. Okay. That is success. Okay, so at least did some damage before they ran off.
Yeah, you must actually get a look at what the guy looked like. Besides
They
the
had a
cloak.
cloak. They had a cloak. And they were standing in the. They were originally standing in a particularly dark area.
And I said, I did say River was chasing after them. She shot,
Okay.
but she was moving too, so.
No token movement, but okay.
Sorry, I keep forgetting.
I know this is probably useless, but this is just what my character would do. After attempting a Crisis of Faith and it missing, she's going to run to the acrobat's side and just start using lay on hands.
token movement.
Oh, where?
Okay, now River did the move thing.
There we go.
Is that better?
You guys need to do your token movements.
Sorry. Is that better?
You still have to scale this. You still have to scale the wall here.
Long jump.
I said scale, not jump.
How high is the wall?
Yeah, 10 feet.
Well, that's easy. Quick, like I believe my quick jump. When can I jump 10 feet or?
I don't know. I'm not keeping track of everyone's character.
Well, I thought like quick jump did stuff like that.
It makes it
Oh.
a single action instead of 2 actions. Hey, could you people please minimize tabs when you're not using them?
Sorry. So would that be athletics then?
Acrobatics.
I like to keep the tabs open on my spells so I remember what they do.
Oh fuck.
Okay.
I'm graceful as fuck.
I guess while this is going on, Satoshi would move over to. Though the mouse is healing, he's gonna actually check to see what damage or where she has been hit, since it just seems like, oh, mouse runs over and just starts healing without looking.
Come on.
Would that be a medicine check?
Anyway, this is all I could do.
It's a medicine check.
The Kitsune has no fucking idea. Fucking amazing.
You see blood.
It's all blood.
River jump.
Okay,
No.
I'm using one of my higher healing spells. I'm just looking to make sure I get this
So
right.
River will, since she's running, she'll take another shot at him. You know.
I forget. How do I heighten? Is it just burning up another slot of it?
Heightened
Bonus
is
slot, it's a bonus slots. Higher slot equivalent to the heightened plus. So if it's a heightened 1, you burn 1 slot higher. If it's heightened 2, you burn 2 slots higher.
Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna do a heightened 1 heal spell. Okay, so that's the initial, and then I need to roll another T8 since I'm using a heightened. Okay, so that's 14. I'm guessing this is doing nothing.
It's doing nothing.
For the record, I'm making that thing my prey. So it's my prey, and I'm gonna make sure I have a hunter's aim on it for that attack.
You still missed.
You realize she's not stopping, you know?
You do realize this. It's now this
Sorry,
fucker
Ray,
is.
damn it!
This fucker is making dead sprint.
You realize River I mean, fuck, sorry.
Yeah, but you have 25. They have 30.
Yes, but I also have range.
I know, but comma. Is River the kind of person that's going to shoot constantly in a crowd?
Ooh.
Fuck.
Oh,
Choose your answer wisely.
Oh, shit.
Wait,
So
simple
is it
answer.
obvious that nothing is happening?
Nothing is happening.
Wait, River will be like, get everyone, stop him! She will get the crowd on her side. She has to.
Or society.
Pretty decent.
Is it you're able to catch the assistance of a couple of people? The others are just too concerned with the fact that some fuck just rushed past them.
Yes. Okay, so now I have help.
Shoot. How loud was the gunshot?
Seeing as the sorry. I was just gonna say, seeing as her healing wasn't gonna do anything, the only thing that came to Flora's mind was to run out and yell for help that there's been a murder.
Yeah.
So, as I said, I have people doing them. So they're gonna. My people, the people are gonna at least, I assume, try and tackle the guy.
Assuming they can catch up with them.
Yes.
Yeah.
So do I need a roll for them?
You do not. Yeah.
As I said, River isn't getting up the chase, and she's gonna get as many people as she can as she goes.
And the mouse is just going to scream for anybody to come into a tent and who has healing magic.
So how big is the crowd of people now that I have some on my side? Is he still in the? Is he still in the big crowd? Well,
Trying to think, and you keep throwing more details at me.
oh, sorry. I know thinking's hard for you.
You're lucky you're fluffy.
Love you too, buddy.
Way. Okay. Except for frantic search, you do lose sight of him for a moment before you see well, before you see what you presume to be the cloaked figure walking out of walking into an alley.
Did any of the other people she's gotten on her side see him?
They do not.
River will just walk up. Explain yourself.
As a startled, the figure turns and starts starts frantically so making frantic verbal
Like casting a spell.
no, frantic verbal dialect that checking your languages, as I don't believe you know this one. That you don't know.
It's like it's like they're saying something. I don't understand. I had to make a reference. I'm sorry.
I know.
But still, she will look him up and down, see where the gun is or anything.
And so the figure removes its hood to reveal, let's say, goblin of sorts. Then they look completely terrified. And continue to jabber in gobbish and goblin. Gobbish.
Do you speak common?
Yes.
Okay.
Did I do something wrong?
I've been following a person in a cloaked figure around your height that just shot somebody.
Shoot? No, not me. No.
Then
Not me.
you wouldn't mind at least. Do you have a gun on you? River will look at him.
No gun. No.
River will look to check. Does he have a gun on him?
He has no gun.
Does he have any trace of like gunpowder or something, like he might have ditched the gun,
He does not.
Did you have that cloak with you this entire time? Or
He
did
nods
someone give it to
frantically.
you? She's trying to look to see if it's a fashion sense or like a guild thing.
It's fashion sense.
Fuck, could I have lost him? She did have him as his. Right. Have you seen anybody come by here? She will give a description of the guy to him,
No. I don't see it. I didn't see anything. No. Please don't hurt me.
River will lean down. I won't hurt you, I promise. Now come here.
Promise?
She puts a little fist out as sort of like a fist bump.
He completely trembles at that.
Oh, you poor thing.
Yeah. Why did you think making a fist towards him was a good idea?
She's like, I'm sorry, I thought this was how people around here said, like, peace and stuff like that. Here. She will kneel down to get close to him, to show him that she means no harm. So just tell me everything you know, please. What you can.
He proceeds to explain his short uneventful, unadventurous grocery trip.
A grocery trip.
Yes.
Huh. Sounds to me like that you got a bad deal on those potatoes.
I know.
Don't worry, you'll get them next time. Hey, you those deals with the onions was gold, buddy.
Thank you.
Do you want a hug?
Hug.
She'll open her. Do you not know what a hug is?
No.
She'll open her arms up. Now come
He
here.
trembles again.
She will put them around him in a soft embrace.
He trembles more.
There.
He keeps trembling.
No one's gonna hurt you. I promise. I'm not gonna hurt you. See?
Light trembling.
There.
So did Light find a bean?
Apparently, I found a bean.
Found a scared bean.
God damn it, Pegasus! Stop turning me into the mother-like figure.
You're the one that decides to go the mother-like figure route. No one's making you.
Shut up.
Yeah,
Shut
no
up.
one's stopping you from being a murder hobo.
I mean, that's technically what I wanted to do.
I tried to be a murder hobo last campaign, and look where that ended up.
I mean,
I mean, I still was a murder hobo, but I was also a father.
Yeah. So what's your name, little one?
So he gives generic goblin NPC name.
Oh, generic goblin. It's nice to meet you. Is that a family name?
I should go.
Hey, could you keep an eye out for that person for me, buddy?
So he nods.
Thank you. Now you stay safe and you make the best damn stew of your life. River will just look around. Fuck! How did I lose track of him?
You asked how you lost track of him to compliment. No, just mad at me.
And Flora, you are unable to find anyone with sufficient medical knowledge.
Okay.
At least able to track down like anybody from the circus to inform them what's happened.
I'll say, just so I could, do you guys understand what I was going for by doing the acrobat contest with her?
Yes, I think.
What was it then, before I say?
You were trying to get her to slip up.
Pretty much, I was using her pride against her, you know?
I mean, it seemed to be working.
It was. To be fair, it also worked for against her too. It technically speaking, it did help her job. Even though we didn't want to, we technically did that.
So it did.
Okay, this is just pure speculation. Why do I get the feeling that was somehow our boss, and we're gonna find that out when we get back? And this was another test to see if we had the balls to do it.
Hmm. In the time that everyone left the tent, did anyone even run towards the tent?
Nope.
Not even the other circuit members? Because, like I just said,
Fuck, I had a
if
feeling
Flora
this was
couldn't
an.
get anybody to help medically, she would be trying to find anybody from the circus to tell them what's happened.
Fuck, out of character. I think I figured it. I had a feeling this was an inside job. In a sense.
But why? Why would you want to ruin your own circus?
Well, eventually you guys all reconvene, probably back in the tent.
Mm-mm.
What is your next step?
I mean,
One,
I was gonna say, like, technically the job was to. I guess it's between either do we just decide to poke our nose further into what's going on, or do we just leave? Because since the job was to make sure her career was over.
Damn it.
Actually, if when the others come back, Satoshi would be standing there, deep in pondering, and he would be like taking notes about something. And as they approach, he would come up. How much time passed?
how long did it take River to walk back? Cause she sprinted there. She's probably walking back so she can catch her breath more.
No.
It took maybe it took about an hour.
Okay, so roughly, I'm asking like time frame from when everyone left to when they reconvened. For
Hour and a half.
purpose. Okay. See a river come, Satoshi would just look up and say, an hour and a half, and no one from the circus or anyone even showed up here.
Yeah. I got some people to help me chase the guy. Went around the corner, met this nice generic, met this scared goblin named Generic Goblin. Interesting name.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah. Said he's making stew tonight.
I mean, I'm named after my mother. Her name was Flora.
Yeah, but how many
Right.
people are named? How many people do you know
So,
named Generic?
so does that mean if you have a dog, his name's gonna be Flora,
Yes.
and her
Actually-
dog's gonna be Flo,
Yes.
her dog's gonna be Fla.
Yes.
And her daughter will be F.
F.
So,
Yes.
But
And
what
then-
happens
That
to
is
the dog daughter?
Ratfolk naming conventions.
So
But what happened
Satoshi.
after that daughter?
So.
Huh?
Yeah, what happens after that door? It says, what is your name? F.
What's
So
your
what's
daughter's name? Blank.
No,
so
no. Let me just start back from the top again.
fun.
That's
So
no. Oh, sorry.
Okay,
Go on.
joke's dead.
yeah, Satoshi would look at Flora. God damn it! Now I'm basically got yes, Flora, and ask. So no one came, or you couldn't get anyone to come.
My character, how did they react when I tried to ask anybody from the circus to come?
You couldn't find any of them.
I couldn't find a single of them.
Hmm.
River will just look out and go to the ticket. River will just go out into the ticket stand to see if the guy's there.
The guy's not there.
She'll look to see if there's any sign of where they went.
You see closed. You see closed for a day. Closed for a day sign on the stand.
Oh, that makes sense.
If we wanted to go after the guy, so do we have anything besides the cloak to go?
Well, what's not making sense is if you were already going to have someone kill, why bring us in?
Well,
Wait,
Another thing about
I can
since
think of one reason, but I don't like it.
wait.
how big is the goblin? The goblin was small like Flora, right?
Yeah.
So obviously, since since I was hunting him and I wouldn't really try and confuse people, that meant the assassin was short too, right?
About the same size, yes.
We do know it was somebody short. Uh, River will come back and just put a hand around this height of
Are we just gonna ignore what Flora said, though?
About what?
I
Oh, River.
How
It was
the
just me and
reason it would
Satoshi.
be to frame us and then have us take the fall for the murder?
It was only Satoshi and Flora because River left for the ticket.
Oh,
that's true.
okay.
That was so. It's just us at the tent.
Yeah, River wouldn't hear you say that.
I don't like this.
River will probably look around to see if everything is closed.
So everything based around the circus is closed.
Does it look like there's a place where people live near there, or they stay at the time?
Not knowing what else to do, Flora is going to drop to her knees and just start praying to Sorry and Ray.
River will go and check out the places where people stay.
So you can't find any place where the other members of the circus would mingle or live.
There's no houses?
Well, there's the houses for the Riverford people.
Hmm.
So. Satoshi is gonna go to the acrobat's tent.
So you find the door. Door's locked.
Wait, it's locked?
It's locked.
It's a. How does a door have a? How does a tent have a door?
It probably isn't like literally a tent. It's probably connected because when a circus goes traveling, they're usually in like mobile housing, so it's probably just a hallway connection from the tent to the mobile housing.
Just
I
forget
want
the
to read
fact that.
I want to cast Read Aura on the door. Or
Just forget the fact that the acrobat's room happened to just be a door. And what does Read Aura do?
I am getting that right now.
You know what? I need a break from fucking Tales of Vesperia. I think I'm gonna do a challenge mode of fucking Mario Odyssey. I want to see if I can beat this game with one hand. I mean, the boss battles are too fucking hard, so it's
Um. Um. Shoot, what the heck would be?
Other than that, then my next one would probably try Detect Magic, even though it probably won't tell me as much as Read Aura would.
I don't know if either of you do. I don't know if this is your kind of game like platformer, but if it is, would you rather them do a Super Mario Galaxy 3 or a Mario Odyssey 2?
I don't know where they'd be able to take Mario Galaxy, though. I've played 1. I don't think I've ever played 2.
Well, really, all you have to do is design a cool solar system idea. Considering the first one has a fucking beehive as a solar system, there's really no limit. You just have to have
Yes.
an idea.
That beehive solar system was fun.
Yeah. 2 is good too, but it's more traditional Mario than the usual 3D platformer because you don't really have a hub world. Well, you do and you don't, but you have the branching level system.
Uh,
You still go back to galaxies to get more stars, but oh, and the biggest thing of all, Rosalina doesn't even appear till towards the fucking end of the game in 2.
Shame. So, still trying to figure out what can be
Conjuration.
It's conjuration.
Conjuration magic.
And I'm guessing it won't be too much a stretch that whatever spell was also put on it was linked to the acrobat, which has been severed. I'm assuming.
I know it's been years since it's come out at this point. I can't get over how good Mario Odyssey looks for a Switch game. This is why I always like fuck realistic graphics. Stylization always trumps that.
Anyway, focus.
Sorry.
Okay, so it looks like that getting into the room is not possible anymore.
Damn it.
Okay.
And that would probably be our only way to get
Well-
any clues about who did this.
Because what I'm thinking is, it's conjuration, so it's a route that's made. But if it's linked to the acrobat, then only she could probably access it, which means the first time we were able to was because she went into the room. Now that she's gone, the link has technically been severed, meaning that no one can get into the room. Or it probably doesn't exist anymore.
So, you guys have run out of leads. What are you guys going to do?
Hmm. Hmm.
Did we catch what any of the other individuals of the tent look like? Or, no, I mean by other performers in the circus.
Yeah.
Humans. More humans. Other humanoids.
Right.
Satoshi, I have an idea, but I'm really grasping at straws here. Do you think that it's even worth trying? There might be a rat warren near here, and maybe one of them saw the cloaked figure.
He would think about what. I mean, at this point, if the job that we were hired to do was to go by, all we were supposed to do is end the career. But at the same time,
Wait.
can we really
We'll
say?
think back. How tall was that lady who talked to at the start?
Medium.
So wasn't big enough.
She wasn't big. She was not. She was too big to be a cloaked figure.
So it's not the lady. Hmm.
Does the ticket seller keep records?
If he did, he likely took them with him.
Okay, there goes that.
I'll be right back while you guys figure things out.
And even if we had those records, are we even sure he will have bought a ticket if he just came here to murder that person?
Well,
Or
here's the
they?
thing. I'm trying to figure out, what if it's the same person that bought our tickets?
Wait, are you suggesting that the person who hired us set us up for the fall?
It's a possibility.
No. Yeah, the point.
Okay, have you come up with an idea yet?
I don't know if you'd call it an idea.
Well, what are you guys doing?
Hmm. We could look in. Hmm.
Is there the option of heading home? Because mission accomplished.
You know, here's a thought that did cross my mind. If we wanted to maybe do that, no one actually came, and other than the small midget mouse running and shrieking around, that something happened that could probably taken as lunacy on any normal day.
Hey, who are you calling a loony?
Now, hear me out. How many people, besides the four of us and the actual assassin, can confirm that the acrobat is actually dead?
Well, you're the only one besides me and Ripper who's been in here, and did anybody else come in?
Well, that's what I'm saying. If we wanted to kick the nest and actually see what would happen, we could spread that the acrobat actually survived.
True.
Because if the assassin comes out and goes, no, she's dead, they're just gonna out themselves. So they're either gonna try to confirm it as stealthily as possible. Or they're not gonna do anything about it at all. But unless there was... And I don't believe any proof was taken that the job was even done by the assassin. All we know is they just shot her and then left.
That's true.
I mean, so if we wanted to try to bait them out to figure out who actually did it, we could do that and... Actually... And maybe, as crazy as it might seem, someone technically filling in to look like her?
River will be like, oh, we know what I was talking. I was talking to you before.
I know it's probably our smartest option, but still doesn't feel right. I can't believe that all their family was in on this. There has to be something more why they all left.
Oh, it is the end of the
I mean,
day.
why would a family collude to kill their own flesh and blood?
I have seen a lot done for more reasons. Although... Satoshi's gonna think a moment, and then he's going to take out the mask that he had swiped looking it over.
It looks like a plain mask.
Satoshi! Flora is going to try and find something in her pack to cover the acrobat's face.
No,
in
this is the one that he took.
Oh.
Remember when they went into
I
the
thought you
tent?
took it off the dead body.
No, I called that he took the mask when they went in to examine it.
Okay.
So he had the spare that was sitting on the desk.
I was about to lose a lot of respect for you if you worked on that.
No, I mean, he's impulsive, but he's not gonna do that. Although,
But
not yet.
again,
Satoshi, don't you
So-
even think about disgracing the dead body.
it looks like a normal mask. Looks like a typical blank mask.
He's gonna see what happens. He's gonna put the mask on.
Where was the body? Where was it shot? Like, what was she shot in? Like the side, the torso?
Aside,
Ah,
What happens when Satoshi puts the mask on?
like near the stomach,
Nothing.
or like the side near the stomach, or upper towards the chest.
Wait, but
What I'm
let's do chest.
so like
Okay, because if it was towards the stomach, that wouldn't be a fail shot.
unless the fall did her in.
Yeah.
yeah, it probably was the fall because Pegasus wouldn't let me jump after it.
So
Well,
Yeah.
again, 500 feet in 6 seconds.
Pegasus,
None of you
I'm
will have had time to catch it.
Pegasus,
it.
I'm messing with you. Relax.
Yeah.
So nothing
Meow.
happens when the mask is put on, even though there's an illusionary on it.
Nothing happened if you put the mask on.
Somebody stop
Satoshi
it!
would just shrug a moment. It's like, huh. With it do an illusionary, I thought it would have done something. He would just look at himself. This is a nice mask, though.
Okay. One thing I've been wanting to clarify is this like ear mask or like the style of like a luchador mask that
It's
goes
a
around the entire.
full-face mask.
Oh, yeah, because I was wondering if it goes all the way around the head or.
What?
So, back to square one.
I mean,
I guess. Wait, is River back yet, or is she still out?
River should be back by now.
River was coming.
Oh, I trust your
So,
judgment. What
so
should we
was
do?
the shot itself fatal, or was it the fall?
Considering
Well,
the fact that the only one who looked at it failed the medicine check, you don't know.
okay, I will make a medicine check.
I mean, the mouse didn't make the medicine check. The fox tried to make the medicine check, and it's like, it's blood.
I will make a medicine check.
I mean, I wasn't even confident I was gonna pass the medicine check. I'm not proficient in it.
Character sheet. Where is it? Medicine. Ah.
Good work.
29.
29,
29.
the fall.
It wasn't the shot that killed her. It was definitely the fall.
Hmm.
With them.
Hmm. They wanted to kill her right away. They would have aimed for like something like the head.
Maybe they were thinking that the fall would have just broken a leg.
Or gone for a direct shot in the chest, because that's where the major arteries will have been. A shot to the side would have more easily passed.
Hmm.
Hmm. We'll just look at the body. When searching the body, did you find any like notes or anything suspicious?
Satoshi would raise a finger, think a moment. It's like, I never searched the body.
To be fair, while I was still here, you didn't really have a chance to, considering I was trying to heal her.
Check for no. Why don't you check for notes or something? See if she had anything on her. Maybe a clue.
Oh, do you? Someone searched the body?
Imagine Flora's near it. I imagine she could.
Is it a perception to search the body?
Well, actually, know if someone's searching it.
I'll search it.
Flora, you find no note.
Nothing.
No anything.
That's it. You find no notes, couple pieces of worn jewelry.
Just some worn jewels.
Hmm.
And no, Satoshi, we're not taking the jewels.
I never even suggested taking the jewels. That's very racist of you to assume that I have sticky fingers. As he says, as he's still wearing the mask that he took from the tent.
Look me in the eyes and say that.
That's racist.
Satoshi will bend down, look her in the look her in the eyes and say, "I do not have sticky fingers."
Why did I actually slap my forehead?
Wait, what did you say? I think you cut out?
Why did they slap his forehead?
It actually fucking hurt.
Oh, you actually slapped your forehead?
Yes.
Ouch. Hmm.
Hmm. Probably will check the tent. She didn't know they checked it to see if they were locked, so River will be like, "I'll be right back."
The door, so the floating door is locked.
She'll look around to see if there's a key.
There is no key to the floating door.
The floating door just looks at you.
I'm surprised, out of character, I'm surprised Satoshi didn't try to pick the lock.
I know, right?
If it's a conjuration door and how it works, it probably has a magic imprint on who or linked to a certain individual.
Is there any way to bypass that?
Is there does it look like there's even a keyhole or anything?
Does not look like it's a keyhole.
Satoshi, before was asking you that. Is there a way to bypass it?
You cut out. What was the question?
Is there a way to bypass the imprint? Did I cut out again?
No.
No.
Toshi's thinking. I mean, if it was imprinted for a live signal, I I actually am not sure if there is a way or not. If there is, I'm unaware. All I know is I have heard spells that if they're linked to a certain person, only that individual could ever access them. If anyone else tries, it just won't work, or if it does, I've never heard of any cases.
I do have an idea that might work, but I don't really know how imprints work, so I'm just guessing. If it's based on neurological impulses, then maybe a shock to the system would trick the lock.
Maybe. Or unless it could also be bound by the proximity of the individual, or if they tried to open it.
Well, I mean, we could try the proximity thing first.
River's gonna at least try and follow the steps.
Actually, out of character, how did we enter the tent the first time?
We went in to watch the circus.
Not that tent, the actor's tent. The door was just unlocked and easily opened.
Door is slightly ajar.
Okay, so if it was still ajar. Because I'm trying to figure if it's something that just activates or opens for her specifically, where it'll open if she physically does it. If using the body as a caviter might work, but if it's based on life sign.
There's a really good joke I could make right now, but
I mean, there is no way to know. So, you know what? Let's just say screw it and try to see if we tried using her to open the door.
The door does not open. And you're dragging around a dead body. In public.
River will be looking around for.
I
River will be trying to follow her. What you call it?
even if we wanted to try my idea, do you even know what an electricity spell, Satoshi? I don't.
I only know a fire. Actually, let's see. Although, if I had time, I could. No, it'd take a while. No, wait. Never mind, that's just a Sonic.
Well,
It explodes.
I don't know if there is anything else we can do. Either of you two have any ideas?
Disguise.
The best we can do is
How tall is the acrobat?
Medium.
Medium. So roughly as tall as Satoshi?
Yeah.
I mean, we could see what would happen if others don't believe the acrobat is dead.
Satoshi. We just dropped the body out in public. I think that ship has sailed.
You might have problems.
Hmm.
You just dragged out the body of the dead acrobat.
River's gonna
The
be trying
mouse
to.
yeah, the mouse couldn't lift it. She's like small.
Yes, but one of you was just seen dragging out the body of a
Satoshi.
dead acrobat.
I say we blame Satoshi.
You guys might want to leave town now.
Fair, like I said, River's tracking down where she apparently somehow lost track of the person.
And so by this point, what Trey left was promptly likely stomped over by the crowds of people.
Technically, no, I'm pretty sure if the body was dragged, it's not considered a hostile action, and being smart would have burnt an invisibility sphere.
But are you smart?
Yes.
Are you sure about
Are
that?
you smart enough?
What's that supposed to imply? He has an int of a 20.
Are you sure about that?
Yes.
So, congratulations. You made you and the body invisible. What was your plan about the blood trail? Because that's not eye-catching at all. A blood trail just leading itself out.
Do we know where the wound's at?
Side.
Then basically, oh shoot. I would say cauterize the wound, but it might do more damage. Would produce flame, burn
feel
the
like
wound
the
close.
I feel like the GM wants it to smack all of us for how stupid we're being.
You guys are working the same damn bush. You're trying to pick the same damn bush that you've already picked clean.
Stop, he's already dead.
Actually, I think we're going to hell.
Oh, for all you know, I could have been on the road to it a long time ago. Although, that is neither here nor there, little. Flora will gently pat her on the head. Although, being in all serious note that I think about it, the only leads we probably have are we have to maybe see what would happen when the next show kicks in or not.
Well, what are you guys doing? Other than walking the same bush.
We just leave town. We're just making things worse. Did you hear me? Sorry about that.
So, waiting for a group response.
Hmm.
Flora says we should probably just leave because we have no clues, and I'm pretty sure we're going to be wanted criminals in this town now.
Town, country.
Hmm.
This is a rock and a hard place. Because even though we didn't do it, I don't. The ticket seller looked at Shifty, right?
No.
Besides, he's not here. Let's just go.
Hmm. Excuse me if I'm trying to figure though. Right, I guess
Guess we leave.
yeah.
You'll venture back to. Excuse me for a moment, I gotta ban another fucking account. Anyway. Good notification. Your journey back to Almos is uneventful, as nothing attacks you. Reaching Almos,
Hmm.
reaching Almos, you are promptly greeted by Vox in the Guild Hall. He seems very pleased to see you.
Him being pleased.
It was you. She hit a fit. Flora was like, "That was you, wasn't it?"
Yeah, no.
I said no. Said no, it was not me. Pleased that you idiots can actually manage to get a simple job done. Oh, well, technically this wasn't simple, but you catch my drift. Your lot managed to get the job done.
So who? Do you know who the person who hired us is?
No clue. Not my place to ask questions. It's my job to get the assignments and send the appropriate people. Which, speaking of that, it looks like your lot are in need of payment. for the so I would say you lot all had lucky. That it's not that the client was so generous after having to, well, do your job for you.
Yeah, I figured that was the case.
He said this.
Mm.
One moment. Figure the best to here. So, so you lot still, you lot still want your reward for the criminal act.
Hmm.
Mm. I mean, I don't see why not.
Is that he turns to the other two?
Yeah. Sure, you never even told us what the prize was anyway.
Laura?
Yeah.
Are you gonna say anything? A question has been asked.
I said, I guess.
I guess we didn't hear you. Sorry.
Well, I was purposely trying to say it quietly because that's the kind of mind state Flora would be in after
Oh,
all this
I
shit.
get, I get you now. Just curious.
Alright. Rex promptly walks to his office. And he doesn't leave. So he doesn't leave within the next couple minutes.
Hmm.
Satoshi would watch with a raised brow, then glance to the others. Were we supposed to follow him? Or is he coming back out?
Mm.
Hmm. Satoshi will then glance in the direction of the office to see if he's coming yet.
He's not coming yet.
Hmm. He's gonna approach closer to the office and see if he comes out.
He doesn't come out.
And a few minutes passed.
And a few minutes passed.
Satoshi is then going to attempt the stupid and actually peek to see what is going on.
Well, the door is locked for starters.
Is there a keyhole?
There is a keyhole.
Is it a see-through keyhole or is it...
It is not a see-through keyhole.
Well, if the door is locked, I guess Satoshi would go join the others and give a slight shrug. Door to the office is locked.
Do you try knocking?
No, I did not try knocking. At the same time, though, yeah, I don't want to get on his bad side, though. I'm getting vibes he doesn't like me for some reason.
Satoshi, what did you do?
I didn't do anything.
Yet.
I mean, I did sing a cappella that one time, but it
That
wasn't...
explains it.
What'd you say?
I said that explains it.
Satoshi will pout slightly. My singing voice isn't that bad. I'd rather think it's nice. Now that I think about it, maybe I should have tried playing a string instrument. Do you think they got a lute lying around? Maybe a lyre.
I would have killed that useful instruments just lying around.
Satoshi would just shrug again. I mean, you never know. People do weird things at times.
But what purpose would a instrument have in a guild hired Flora's face is just gonna be burying her hands.
I mean, why no other purpose than to play? People enjoy music. It's soothing. It's calming. It might
Really
probably
think
drive
that's
Vox
fair
off the wall.
one?
Is Rare cutting out for anyone else, or is it just me? It seems
It's
like...
probably because I'm turned away from my microphone.
Yeah, sounds like game control or whatnot needs to be turned on or off, or it needs to be raised just a smidge? Or does a weird notes get?
I should have this on auto control, so it. Yeah, I have it on auto sensitivity.
Probably weird noise gate. Since you're not talking directly into the mic, it's probably thinking, oh, it's not reaching.
Gonna be honest there, that just flew straight over my head. I have no idea what noise gate is.
If the sound is below a certain decibel level, it will not pick up, and if it goes above a certain decibel level, it will not pick up. It basically gives a range where the mic opens up. And then if it exceeds or doesn't, it'll just stay shut off. But audio lesson aside, does Vox show up yet, or is he still in his office?
Vox is still in his office.
You don't think. I know I'm probably just worrying about nothing, but you don't think the guy who paid us to do that job wants to eliminate any connection, do you?
Satoshi would think about it for a moment. Do you want an answer that you want to hear, or do you want the honest, blunt version?
Give me the blunt.
Honestly, the smartest would be depending on how you operate. If you want someone eliminate, you have someone do that, and then have a contingency to eliminate the one responsible to tie up any loose ends. So you can, if you wanted to think about it bluntly, since we technically know what happened.
So, Satoshi, you open the door.
Wait, how did this go from answering a question to, alright, you can go open the door? Then again, the door is locked.
I mean, he's already, like he said, he's already peeved at you. So, can't get any more peeved if you're the one to open the door.
There is so much wrong in that statement, and at the same time, I really don't know if I can argue it. Though, I do enjoy living and not really wanting to leave in a bag if I can avoid it.
Well, you could just open the door a crack. You can't really get a face shot if he only opens it a crack.
Well, even if I wanted to open the door is locked. And I don't have anything to open it, unfortunately.
Did you forget where we are? Why don't you just go down to the weapons armory?
While River's doing this,
There's probably something there to break open the door.
while they're doing this, River will just knock.
What?
Oh, never mind.
They want to know about the stuff.
Not
No,
that.
no, it's all fine. Just concerned.
All right, you guys want. All right, you guys want to be paid for helping. All right, you guys want to be paid for helping in the execution of a random civilian.
Well, that's putting it bluntly.
Or would be internally thinking to herself, is it too late to change careers?
I'll
You
say
guys still want to be paid, right?
yes. River will put him like a end up and like, nah, she's been through enough. I'm not gonna make the joke.
What are you going to make?
She was just gonna jokingly say, "Is it too late to change careers?" Yes.
Does the fox still want to be paid too?
Yes, I'm pretty sure Big Stick wants his payment too.
I said the fox.
I don't know, what do you say?
Out of character,
Hey,
nobody
fuck.
knows that
Yeah.
yet. He has not dropped it. The form has said anything about it yet.
Yeah, well, the boss just outed you. I'm very sure if he could figure out that River was a spider, he could figure out that you're a Kitsune.
Well, I mean, it was covered because passport and papers.
Wait, fox? But I don't see a fox here.
Huh. River will just look at neat. Oh my
Flora slowly turns to Satoshi. Wait a minute. Do you know a fox?
Satoshi will just shrug.
Huh.
Maybe?
River
Haven't seen one.
will just take a guess. Kitsune? Question mark? I assume she knows what Kitsune are. Neat.
What's a Kitsune?
How much would I know about Kitsune?
Not much.
I don't know much about them. I think they're tricksters and no wait, they're tacky. That's what it is.
Are you sure it's not both?
It's both.
I mean, it could be both. I mean, I also think they really enjoy kites. It's Kitsune or Katsune or Kitesune. I don't know. I would assume that they like kites.
I hate.
I mean, look at the name. Kitsune, Kitesune.
There is a moment where there is potentially a small disdain for Vox that maybe just got a tiny bit bigger, if the feeling's mutual.
Okay, so I know. Wait, do you mean Big Stick is a Kitsune? Because I know you're a spider, and I'm a mouse.
So does the idiot sorcerer still want his pay?
Wait,
Satoshi,
I
he's
need.
talking.
I know.
Oh, he's talking
You know
about
what?
you.
I'm gonna
Satoshi.
fail this just to say, it's a fucking wizard, you blind. Sorcerer is a different.
Well, do you still want your pay or not?
Yes, I would love my pay.
After the boss says that, there's just a look at Satoshi's not Satoshi. Flora's mind slowly putting the two things together. Oh, we're idiots.
Yeah, maybe sometimes, but I don't know. I don't think I'm that big of an idiot. I mean, I am sometimes, just not in this case.
Wait, you knew he was the Kitsune?
Well, I already mentioned about Big Stick, and he said when he said something. Basically, what she's saying is Big Stick. She already mentioned Big Stick probably wanted his pay too, and he said the idiot fox. So she put two and two together.
Hmm.
Wait, but then why did you two need to hide what you two were?
For one, giant spider. People tend not to like those.
Fair point. So I don't think I've ever heard of anybody hating a fox, so I don't see why Satoshi needed to hide that.
This is a conversation for later.
All right. Anywho.
Well, if you guys are all adamant about your payment, I'll be out in the hall in a moment. Now, listen, now get away from my door.
Yes, sir.
Have fun.
Why'd you tell the boss to have fun?
Why not?
Huh, I guess that's a good point.
Well, that was interesting.
So after a couple more minutes, Fox comes back out. He just looks disappointed.
What?
Figured you're a lot of idiots, didn't expect you to be idiots.
Hmm? What'd he say?
Expected you lot to be idiots, but not bumbling idiots.
Um. Because we're out of kick because we want to get paid?
Think about it this way. If are a couple of rookies that, to be frank, I still don't like or trust. So why would I hand an urgent, important assignment to you?
Another test.
Secondly, I would that you would think it'd be weird that a gunshot going off would not attract any attention, despite the fact you chased the shooter through a crowd.
I realized that. That's why I started talking to people and trying to get them on my side. I even pointed out that it might have been you. She did.
And third, you would think, after realizing how messed up the situation looked, you would want to deny payment for an heinous act. Ugh.
Look, I just wanted to see what you were gonna give. I have to eat somehow. I might not be able to sleep at night because of it, but I won't go hungry.
Typical adventurer takes what he can get. A smart adventurer understands when a job sounds too good. And from the guild entrance, and a wise adventurer would understand that height wouldn't kill someone.
Hey, at that river will just look at Flora. You told me the height killed her.
It, by all accounts, it should have.
From how the corpse looked, yeah, the fall definitely would have killed it. But I'm an acrobat.
I know a good acrobat knows how to tumble.
I'm also a catfolk.
I also realized that you didn't bring you constantly brought that up. You realize that. Hey, River. I assume this is the person.
It's the girl you ran into before entering the circus.
Oh, so this one isn't the acrobat, is it? It's the other girl.
It's the acrobat.
Yeah.
Wait, I ran into her twice.
This
As
is
she
the
just,
acrobat we thought was dead.
she just walks in and proceeds to uncurl her tail, to her relief.
Hey, no, because remember, River talked to somebody at the start.
I,
Huh.
I,
Clever. I had a
Oh,
feeling.
I, the
Hey,
vital signs, but how did you fake the vital signs?
I had a feeling. It was. Hold on. It was Vux here for a while. Cause I chased that target. Cause I chased that sucker down. I don't know anyone else who could escape like that if it wasn't you. Also, she looks at what he's wearing. Similar fashion sense too.
Flora is still confused. How do you think final sign? I can feel a pulse. Huh?
Hmm.
They're gonna need to repeat all of that. I had to
Hmm.
dinner business.
All I said was Flora is very confused about how they faked the vital signs.
Hmm.
Magic.
Let's just say my bot. Uh, yeah, let's go with magic.
Hmm.
I need to never piss off a wizard.
River will just look at Satoshi at that point. Yeah. And just pat him on the head at that comment.
As I will say, one of you came a little too close to figuring things out, which honestly would have impressed Rox, since the rest of you didn't have any idea. She looks at Satoshi.
Satoshi would look back, tilting, raising an eyebrow ever slightly. Define a close.
And so you notice the jewelry she was wearing is no longer with her.
He would.
Magic item, magic item, magic item, magic item, magic item.
Why did it detect magic technically pick it up then?
Because you didn't have it active.
Please excuse me while I go. My head goes to meet the desk.
River will just look.
Detect
I
magic is
swear
a
he
spell.
said he had detect magic up
Wait.
when he went back to the
Wait,
door.
but it was.
Yeah.
Oh, right. But I thought innate magic was always active. Or do you
Is
have?
it innate?
Yeah, he has. His build has detect magic as innate. As an innate spell. I have to look why, but it's an innate.
River will just also look at. River is also just looking at Lux and be like, I will admit you're pretty quick. I don't know how you escape
Innate spells are just not just spells that you would naturally learn on your own. They're not always active.
Yeah. River, like I said, River is just looking at Vox and be like, I'm actually impressed. I'm surprised you were able to run away from me. Kinda glad I didn't hit you with the arrow. That'd be a bit embarrassing.
Well, I guess I should. Guess I should introduce you guys to the rest of them. He whistles, and you guys see the rest of the circus group.
Yeah.
and the ticket seller.
Yeah, I figured this was the case.
So turns to Flora. You weren't entirely wrong with saying it was an inside job. These guys very much are my family. They just also happen to be my guildmates.
Aww.
And by the way, the goblin technically was, but that was also a ticket salesman.
Okay. She will just look. She's just gonna look at the goblin or ticket salesman again and be like, "Okay, but you owe me a stew."
And so he nods, Evan shifts into a human.
Nice. Nice. Consider
I'm pretty sure Flora is just silent and disgusted with herself. No.
River will just be like this. Good. It's a date, then.
So, right. Severity of the job may not have been correct, but the job is still a job. As much as you lovable idiots need to start thinking for yourselves.
Yeah. Thanks, Wink. I say, Fox, I'm still impressed you managed to outrun me like that.
I'm small. I run fast.
She also won. Any of the civilians she got to help her or something, are they here?
Nope.
Oh. Huh. Well,
So yeah, I'm pretty sure we can never go back to that town again.
Don't worry. Don't worry. The town was aware of the situation. Kind of why no one showed up.
River thinks of make a joke about that circus, but hey, what can I say? Out of character, did they ever give us the name of the acrobat? Yet?
They said the name was Veery.
Well, Veery here is.
Oh wait, no, the name of the back of it was Bassett. Veery was yeah.
Veery was Bassett.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, Veery / Bassett. You're not a bad acrobat.
Yeah, you need improvement.
I mean, I'm not gonna deny that. You know what? You do realize I was just trying to egg you on back there, right?
Oh, I know. And I was showing off.
I had a feeling you were, but I was just for the record, I'm sorry I couldn't catch you if I tried to, but damn, you felt like a lead rock.
That's kind of how it is. Really had to strain myself not to fall on my feet. Now that is the true skill of an acrobat.
Okay, out of character. Yeah, but you do know the superhero landing isn't good for your knees.
I'm aware. So anyway, under normal circumstances, your lot would not be paid for such blatant disregard to your surroundings.
He'll be like, "Yes." She'll be like, "Yeah, fair enough."
But it's not exactly my say anymore. Boo. I should probably put you guys back on here. As Vox promptly steps aside. As a pale... as a rather pale-looking elf, as an elf woman steps in.
Yeah, you must be the lady he was talking about.
I need to now open my little app so that I may have her sheet. Okay. So I... Why not? It just makes more ironic when you figure out what you can do. Yes, I am Gwendolyn. The proper the proper leader of this merry band of miscreants.
Pleasure.
I apologize for any headaches my dear husband here has caused. Just taking a moment, let that sink in.
Oh,
So what was your plan if we decide to bury the body?
There was a very low chance of you doing that. And well, if all else fails, she promptly waves her hand. Let me get my phone.
what's a phone?
And
I'm sorry I had to make this joke. You know it. I think you'd be disappointed if I didn't.
Wait, what joke? Oh.
Oh, because he said, let me get my phone. I said, what's a phone?
she waves her hand, and just a zombie rises up in front of her. We had plans just in case.
Oh, necromancy. Haven't seen that in a while.
I'm...
Oh, were you a lich?
No. No. No, not a lich. Close, but no.
Okay, out of character, I'm just trying to think of what else could be close to a lich that could raise dead like that.
Flora is both very interested in this new magic she's seen and also equally horrified.
It's pale skin. It's pale skin. As far as Flora is concerned, a desire to kill it.
She also say, do they have sharper teeth than normal cat folk?
Flora is preparing Divine Lance.
It's Vera? Viri?
Yeah.
No?
So not a vampire then, because you were saying the pale skin. That's what I was getting at.
It's Viri isn't the one with the pale skin. The elf is.
Okay, then does the elf have, like, fangs or something?
You could probably see something like that.
Oh. Could be like Daywalker? Or do you just not go out in the day?
I try to keep to myself during the day.
Ah.
A little
Flora is
cheap that way.
preparing more Divine Lances.
It's
Flora,
young
Flora-
one, please. She waves her hand. The divine lancers just vanish. Don't try me.
Flora will just look around fascinated. I don't think I haven't.
Wait, why are you saying Flora?
Yeah,
No.
you keep saying Flora instead of River.
Fuck. Well, River will at least look around, look at the vampire lady, almost a little fascinated. I don't think I've really seen many vampires, or any at all, when I think about it.
We keep to ourselves, and those who do know about, those who have figured out about us, tend to not know much afterwards.
Mind wipe or just kill 'em, I imagine.
Well, most of my kind don't take fondly to us secret getting out.
Also, the divine lances weren't aimed at the vampire; they were aimed at the zombie.
Yes, and she just waves her hand, they vanish. Settle down. You, back in the grave. It just falls apart.
Sorry, I don't know why. I just came out of instinct.
As mainly talking, the cleric's subconscious desire to kill the vampire. A member of the church wanting to destroy the unholy creature.
The Dampire, as I just realized it's called, actually.
Nope. Gwendolyn
Yeah,
is
but I
a
can't
straight
imagine
vampire.
the Church of Surin Ray would want to be, considering our whole thing is forgiveness and moving on. I somehow doubt we'd be as concerned as other sects of the church with killing.
But anyway, you lot did do a job, though a fake one.
I know.
So you guys are warranted to some bit of compensation.
Thank you.
Honestly, at this point, I just want food and to go to bed.
Food and rest will come, as you are a member of this. Well, for now, a member of this company.
Cool. River will just take out her owlbear pelt. Anyone know a good place to sell these, by the way?
Same place you
Or-
saw the wolf.
Fair enough.
I know my church teaches about forgiveness, but I will never forgive that owl bear.
Anyway,
You want to see if we can make it into a coat for you?
Kinda.
so I can work on that while you guys rest.
Yeah. River will leave the owlbear pelt with him.
So, you all acquire 1,000 gold,
Yay!
some mental trauma,
Yeah, not really.
And
Okay.
Maybe
new
not for you.
enemy.
Definitely for the rat.
And a new enemy.
Pourquoi?
Okay?
You
Okay.
forgot the very first session during the meeting. The one thing that would not happen happened.
Huh?
Outing,
Vox
Kitsune.
committed a Kitsune taboo.
He revealed himself.
He basically outed Satoshi as a Kitsune.
Yeah, to be fair, he said he's a fox. He didn't say Kitsune example. He could have meant like a fox as in.
No, yeah, if he's gonna be mad at anyone, he's probably gonna be mad at River, because she specified Kitsune.
Fox and Kitsune are technically the same thing.
Anyway, So get some rest. Eat your fill, and we have a few things to discuss afterwards.
Okay, she is.
That's pretty.
And so Gwen promptly takes the elbow pouch and departs to her office. Departs to her office, as everyone else goes back to their own business.
River will go up to the one guy and be like this. Also, seriously, how could you get? Don't tell me you actually got that bad of a deal on those potatoes. Seriously?
No, fuck no. Jeez.
Jeez, I was about to say, how the fuck could you get? Did someone make a deal that bad?
Like seriously, now I'm not as bad as the damn rat, at least. I'm not that bad. 16 gold for two fucking tents.
Jeez. Yeah, but
Also 16 silver, or 8 silver apiece.
yeah.
Or just gonna breathe in, forgive, and forget.
It's still one of the best fucking moments I've ever had in D&D's.
River will also look back. By the way, Flora, how's the silk holding up?
The what? I'm sorry.
The spider silk bandage she made.
Oh, great. Thank you again.
It's only falling apart.
I just want to put this in as a little flavor text. You could clearly see she's been trying to tie it back on
Aww.
just because she does not want to lose it.
Aww.
So, you guys rest up, get food, and in the midst of your consumption, both Gwen and Veery approach your table.
Hey, Veery. Hey, Gwen.
Now, there was a portion of my husband's test that's frankly I can't go without agreeing with.
And that would be?
The fact that up until you actually got to Riverford, you four were determined to actually see a blatant murder of a civilian out to the end.
Once again, I specifically said I wasn't planning on murdering anybody.
He's right. We could have.
River made it quite clear a few times that she wasn't gonna just murder the lady.
Murder, harm. Either of those two actions, or idea of those actions, were still rather unexcusable. For well,
at that point, River will just point out, you realize I tried to talk her out of it plenty of times and see who was in on it.
Yes. After you got the river forward, your opinion started to actually kick in.
I can't talk to somebody if I don't see them, you realize, but she's like, well, I regress. The past is in the past.
As a way to help keep your Very Hill will be from henceforth accompanying you.
Ooh.
And to
Ooh.
ensure that this incident doesn't happen again, she's been put in charge of your little group.
Well, pleasure to meet you, Captain.
Understand that if you were to make a repeat of this, I will be forced to, well, interject.
Understandable.
Why do I just have that one fucking meme of Sans? Hey, chump out, buddy, friend, amigo, home slice, bread slice. If you do that again, I'm gonna have to dilly darn snap your neck. And that would just be unfortunate, my hey, chum amigo pal. Oh, fuck, I wish I remembered the whole thing.
I get the point.
That shit was what got me. Honestly, that shit was my first experience with Undertale and what made me want to give it a try.
Anyway. So, well, enjoy your dinner, and try not to do anything while stupid. As your actions affect me, as to us, and well, we like to keep our rep where it is.
Understandable. River will just eat her stew. Not bad. Although at this point, River will probably be like, you know what? I might as well go into a comfortable form and go into a hybrid form. Yeah.
As now, have the patron, as I have your guild company mates to stop, stare at River, look at their ale, and cheer.
Satoshi will just stare. It's like, there is a moment he wants to say something, but at the same time, he is just as silent. As he would just sit there and eat.
If they're family to you, I think they deserve to know the truth, even if they haven't seen it. River will just do her the best smile a spider can.
Well, in hybrid form, you're pretty much top half human, bottom half spider.
So, do you like produce venom or?
Yes, actually, I do.
Wanna try?
Will it kill me?
I said jokingly.
Sorry, I honestly thought I don't know why I thought nickname actually said that.
She'd be like this. She will just smile and show her fangs, for a sec. Yes, I do have poison, dearie. Well, actually, I believe it's called. I think it's venom when you inject it. Poison. Out of character. Am I getting that mixed up? Am I getting that reversed?
If it goes into your bloodstream, it's venom. If it is ingested, it's poison.
Yeah, yes, I do have venom. I mean, I'd have
I
to fight.
think that's how it works.
Something like that.
I'd have to bite you to inject it, and I wouldn't want to do that to you, dear.
You are definitely the nicest spider I have met.
Yeah.
You're also the only spider I've ever met.
Well, I'm probably the only sentient spider you've ever met.
Okay. Yes.
Yeah.
I was gonna say because she probably has. I don't doubt there would probably be some spiders in her old warren, but they probably were not sentient. Probably.
You got any places around here I can stretch all 8 of my legs out? I like to stretch.
You have your bed. You have a bedroom.
Fair enough. Thank
Oh
you.
well, you should as soon as Lux gets back with the keys.
Yeah. It's, I walk in 2 legs most of the time, but every once in a while it's nice to, stretch all 8 out. So yes, I made that. As I said before, I made that silk myself.
Wait, we each get our own bedroom? Flora is just completely. This is a completely foreign concept to our Ratfolk. Separate bedrooms?
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
And some of us actually have a bit more than that. We have a small. Some of us even got small workspaces to gain a little bit of money in between assignments.
Oh my.
Right?
Yeah, no. Flora just has a dumbfounded face, like.
It's a very kind of sits up,
Does
looks
not-
around, and then points out a red dragonborn. That big guy right there is the one responsible for all the weapons you're using.
She
As
was
that points to a blue dragonborn, he's the one responsible for all the armor you've been wearing. As that points to the guildmaster and about 2 other people. They're the ones responsible for the magic items that were, well, rather useful. But they're not as open as the dragons are about sharing their work. You will have to actually pay for them.
understandable.
It's practically everything in Almos was, in one sense, the way built by someone in this company. So do feel free to try to be creative with your skills. You don't have to devote your life entirely to slaying dragons and saving princesses.
Of course not. She's
That's
also
not
like,
that's not to say that you aren't welcome to devote your life to that. Just understand that some of the princesses might have a problem that you have more than one.
is out of character. Is she talking about romance?
Yes.
Okay, just making sure. Yeah.
And also, though it's rare as it is, some of them aren't interested the way others are.
Not everyone swings that way.
Well,
I'm so.
is it?
Actually, does Flora know much about? I'm not sure how her religion is about same gender stuff. Or how it is in this.
Again, you're saying Flora instead of River.
No, that's what I'm talking about.
Oh.
I actually meant it that time.
Oh, okay.
Because
What was the question again?
how her religion is about like same gender relationships, stuff like that.
Well, um, actually, I took notes on stuff like this. Let me just find that note. Um, Just give me 1 second. Da, 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 da. Oh, nope. That is a different system and not Pathfinder. Ship. Sorry.
Hmm.
Um,
What kind of is it stew we're eating?
It's stew.
Fun. This is also something I probably should have asked sooner. Do I need the find familiar spell to get the familiar?
Yes.
Noted.
Oh,
wait. Oh, no.
is it wrong? I sort of thought I sort of thought Flora would be developing a crush on River or something after saving her or
Yeah.
something.
As far as my notes go over, the main teachings of Sarin Ray are patience and forgiveness. Is the biggest sin in the church is to deny someone the chance to be forgiven, and it there's no real mention of gender or anything.
Cool then. Like I said, is it wrong? I sort of thought Flora would be developing a crush on River at one point, just because I thought it'd be kind of humorous too.
I mean, that's totally not why I said it. That
Oh,
the bandage she kept.
oh, that is sweet. Oh, great. I just realized something. Now I realize we might have people vying for her attention. I've become the beauty of the group again, out of character, you know?
Right.
Oh, come on. Like, Satoshi isn't gonna go after the Venom.
That's fair. Actually, question: how many people heard Vox's declaration?
You guys.
Just
I mean,
us.
honestly, like, with Flora, I think if anybody would probably be less understanding, it would be her own family, considering the whole culture of Ratfolk is go out, spread your roots, and start more warrens.
How dare you be lesbian? You need to make war. And what if I'm bi? Fair enough.
Is a Vitri at the table?
Beers at the table with you.
I still can't get over the fact that we all get our own bedroom. Back at home, I had to share mine with my 100 siblings.
Oh. Family is
That's out. And eventually Fox does chuck your keys at your table.
Thank you. River will always look at. River will look down at Flora. Hey, if it ever makes you feel better, my room's always open to you, Flora. If you ever want to sleep over or just talk. And
Oh,
she will just
okay.
scratch behind her ears and look at her and smile.
Can we have her roll a perception check? Not Flora, River. No, it's very faintly. But yeah, I'm pretty sure that Flora was blushing ever so slightly.
River will just kneel down and give her a kiss on the forehead. Aren't you cute? Then River
Flora
will
opens her mouth to speak, and only comes out squeaks.
River will be like, too much?
No, that was fine.
Out of character, I fucking love this relationship between them already.
Yeah, it's great.
Yes. Flora came out to get the Ratfolk, meet a nice rat man or somebody else, and have fun. Realizes, oh fuck, I'm a lesbian.
She goes back. If this actually becomes like a full thing, she goes back to visit her Warren in it, and then introduces River to her parents. So, so you're with someone who wants to eat you. No, Mom.
Oh god, eat out. That's one of the times you have to resist making the joke. Well, I mean, technically, but you know, but resist that joke.
Are the keys special in any way?
Not to what you can see.
You know, this is a
Are
weird
they
question.
labeled for who's who?
No.
So it's just pick a random key.
Oh, see, I don't
Like
think
a
it
kid,
really.
find out where it fits.
Yeah, I
Hey.
don't really think it matters considering there would probably be nothing in them yet.
At this point, I'm slightly curious. Would I lay eggs or do I just do it live? Because my base, because as I said, I have 3 different forms.
Your base form is your spider form, so you would lay eggs.
Now I'm just imagining giving children in the human form lay an egg. What the fuck?
You'd be capable of doing it in your human form.
I mean, if you, wait, does that mean you lay an egg sack?
In my hybrid form, probably.
And then, but just imagine how fucking big those would be if they're all born in their hybrid forms. Just imagine how big the fucking babies would be.
They'd be in spider form.
Okay, because now even then, that would be fucking huge. Just tons of toddler-sized spiders coming out of an egg sack.
You know what's funny? Now I'm imagining like a hybrid of an Anadi and something else. It's a spider rat. Or it's a spider fox. Sorry, we're getting
Spider
distracted.
Fox. Spider Fox does whatever a Spider Fox does.
I'm sorry, we're getting distracted.
Sorry.
Is there anything else going other than just the eating?
Just the eating.
Satoshi will probably finish, and then out of curiosity would just take one of the room keys and see what lays in the room.
That's not a bed, big enough for technically 2 medium-sized creatures. A dresser for your
Hello.
clothes. Couple shelves.
So
And a desk.
basically a stock college room in a sense.
Pretty much.
Satoshi is just to go into. Yeah, he's gonna shut and lock the door and just lay on the bed, letting the illusion drop where he can actually be himself.
Foxy boy. I'm sorry. I had to make a joke on that.
Yeah, he's not happy with Vox on that one. Is the bed soft?
The bed is soft. Yes.
Actually, I just realized something. River technically offered to give or have a Gwen make Flora like a code hour of the owlbear or something. Dear Lord, she's unintentionally flirting. I'll be honest, she was just being nice, but I just realized at that point, Flora's like hot.
Yeah, no, that's about it.
Like, it's like, oh, that's a nice owlbear coat. Do you want to sell it? No, never. It's mine. So like, you got kissed by a Spuda form, but I think River's half Spuda form is still cute. So now what? Is that the end of the session, or we still got more to go?
What time is it?
9 to 3:30.
Yeah. Technically, this is the end of the, I want to say, tutorial phase. Is anyone unhappy with their character? In any way, shape, or form?
No, I like mine.
I'm enjoying it. I was not expecting to have the cleric crush on the rat slash.
And
You're
neither was I.
but I kind of like it.
Yeah. An
You ask
unexpected surprise,
unhappy.
but a pleasant one at that.
When you ask unhappy, define unhappy.
Character changes, character detail changes.
So, probably swapping a spell I probably should have in the arsenal, technically.
That would probably be advised.
Right, so at least
This
two
is one
of
thing
them.
I love about being a cleric. I don't have to worry about that shit because I could just swap that out tomorrow.
Great, I need probably find familiar and fear.
Actually, I'm curious. Is Flora gonna take River up on an offer of
Yes.
probably like the first night? Time to go to bed. Flora's like, sleep over? Come on. I'm imagining Flora at one point was like, taking bed, like, there's enough room on the bed for two. And, unintentionally, like you said, River trying to be nice, unintentional flirting.
What level is a 5 familiar?
I don't
Get
know.
it. So I need to find that one. Amazing.
Oh no, you have to do work.
Oh no, you have to think about it.
Bite me.
I don't
With
think you want
pleasure.
River to bite you.
What to drop? Legendary object. What's this do?
Honestly, I think we should do Gartic Phone after this sort of thing, because I almost have a thing I
Sure.
want.
Hey, sounds like fun.
Because I have a thing I want to.
Wanna do?
Suggest.
So, is this... have we stopped streaming?
We have not stopped streaming. We have not stopped streaming yet, as I still have a few points to make.
Alright.
Okay.
As I mentioned before, and as I hinted at from Very, I am running downtime.
Yeah.
That means it's a downtime as a way for you guys to make money out in between missions or assignments.
So, are we going to probably then have a small RP sessions in between, either on Discord or... Is it on Roll20?
I mean, we could if we we could do it have us come back with some ideas and then actually play them out for
That
our
sounds like the most
audience
reasonable. That sounds like the
of
most reasonable
one.
one.
Shit.
It's up for you guys to figure out how you can use your skills to make money.
The fuck? There
Core
is...
business.
I think I've got the easiest time with that. Just offer my services as a nurse
I don't see where the fuck you summoned them.
or
The fuck?
religious guide. Either or.
Spells.
She might try to sell some of her venom. See if anyone would want some.
Oh, wait.
Out of sheer curiosity, Flora
You're a
would try
wizard?
it.
Yes, I'm a wizard.
Oh my god! I'm just imagining it's like she tries.
Class.
Look at this
Wizard.
venom I have. I'll drink it. What?
Wizard
what?
feats.
In Flora's head.
I said I'll
want you
drink it.
It's a
I
wizard
want you
feat.
in me. I'm sorry. What? Nothing.
Wait, if it's
Left one wizard feat.
Wait, if it's a feat, maybe I actually have it. Wizard feat, ancestry class, familiar.
I gotta say, just because I've been
You also have enhanced familiar.
while I'm switching back to Deltarune just in the background while we're doing this, I fucking love that they gave a bar for Mercy, so it makes the devil fight not so much a guessing game of how much fucking more do I have to do here?
And
Okay, so I could have had it at any time then.
yep. We're no longer alive.